Hey, y'all. It's Angel from Angel Kirkland Consulting, www.angelkirkland.com. And it's been a long time since I've been on here, so I thought I'd jump on today and bring you guys another recipe. I am doing oxtails today. So one of my husband's favorites. He loves oxtails with rice. And so join me. So I got some oxtails from my local butcher. Oh, wait. I got my phone tucked away. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. So yeah, some oxtails from my local butcher. Let me show y'all what they look like. I like mine thick cut, and so I request them. Sorry, I'm looking at the phone and trying to look at, there we go. And so I request them from the butcher to be thick cut. So I got them in my trusty old crock pot because oxtails need to cook a long time. So I am putting these on now, and they're probably going to go for about 6 hours. Alright, so as always, we're going to start with our seasoning because y'all know me, that's the most important thing. So I'm going to start with some accent. And yes, I started out with the most controversial seasoning. If y'all don't like accent, MSG, whatever, don't use it. It's okay, I understand. But this is what my grandmother used. This is some granulated garlic. Some salt, onion powder, paprika, and one of my favorite seasonings is called seasoned peppers. So this has a little mix of bell peppers, black pepper, red pepper. It's just pretty magical. Next, I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. And then I'm going to add about 4 cups of water. I'm going to get these down into the seasoned water. Alright. I'm going to close up the crock pot. So you can see it. And we're going to put it on slow cook for 6 hours. And we're just gonna let it go. Hey guys, alright, so just come by to take a look at our oxtails. We're in about 2 hours. As you see, they're browning up really nice. I'm gonna give them a quick little move around. I'm gonna let them keep going. Alright guys, we're at about 4 hours now. And we're starting to get a little bit of that fall off the bonage that we're looking for. Let's see if you can see. Yeah, so I'm still going to let it go for about 2 hours. I literally want to be able to just pick the bones out. We're going to serve this with some rice, some cornbread. I don't know, some kind of vegetable. I'm not sure yet. Alright, we've been going for 6 hours. And as you can see, the bones are separating. They can be picked out, which I will begin to pick those out now. And then I'm going to add some onions and some peppers, and I'm going to make a gravy. And then we're going to serve this over rice. Alright, so now I'm going to make the gravy. I'm going to dip out some of our juice here. Put it into just a mixing bowl. And it's probably about a cup. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of all-purpose flour. And then we're just going to take a fork and beat that. Once we get all the flour beaten, you don't want any lumps in it. We're just going to pour it back into our oxtails, and it will cause the sauce that's in there to begin to thicken. And as you see, it's nice and smooth. No lumps. The key, too, is that hot juices. If it was cold, you'd have a harder time getting the lumps out. Not impossible, but a harder time. Now, I've turned my crock pot on a simmer. If yours doesn't have that setting, it's not a big deal. And I'm adding our gravy and meat and juice back in. And we're just going to let this go, and it'll begin to thicken. If you don't have that setting, you can leave yours on the slow cooker setting and just leave it in a little bit longer. This is a great Saturday or Sunday evening meal. And I usually say Saturday or Sunday because it takes a long time. But I guess technically, since you use a crock pot, you could really throw these in before work. Just let the crock pot go. My crock pot has a setting that keeps it warm. So you could let it go for 6 hours. And if you're gone for 8 or 9 hours, it'll keep it warm for those last couple of hours. The key is you want the oxtails to completely fall apart. Going to kind of make its own gravy. That was the reason for the oil that we put in there. And when it cooks down, it's going to cook into its own juices, cook off some of that water, and it's going to taste incredible over some rice. All right, so here's our finished product. It's our oxtails over rice with our gravy. And I did say to y'all earlier I was going to make cornbread, but your girl lied. She didn't do that. She didn't do that. But hope you like it. Hope you try it. If you do, get in the inbox. Get in the comments. Tell me about your experience. And these again are oxtails, gravy, and rice. Visit us again at www.angelkirkland.com.